Three, two, one. We are live streaming on YouTube. Hopefully, there's good connection. I'm also going on live stream on Facebook and Twitch because I'm a news media baron. You know, I am honest and serious about making a name for myself. No deepfakes, no AI. What you're seeing is the real me, and hopefully, I can create a nice backdrop. You know, for privacy purpose. All right, go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and kickstart Twitch. All right. Okay, so I got Twitch. Got Twitch live stream started. Ah. Okay. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure. Okay. The mic's working on Twitch. Trying to switch to live. Like, oh no. Yeah, I'm live streaming on Facebook as well. I am also live streaming on YouTube. So I'm live streaming three ways: Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube to make a solid name for myself. So again, good morning, YouTube, good morning, Facebook, and good morning, Twitch. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for all watching. This is your live stream host, Sunbeam0072. General Sunbeam and Sunbeam 07. Solitaire Cosplay, Sunbeam Titan reporting. I was thinking about live streaming also on Instagram on my phone, but that would be too much. Way too much. Too much publicity. I hope you don't mind some background noise and background music. This is the real me, no deepfake, no AI, and all that. Today, I'm just sending a message that I have written to all of you viewers, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And I wanted to say that my dream goal is to go to college. Well, my dream education is to go to college, seek a higher education, unlock higher earning potentials, and not to live on the streets, not to be living paycheck to paycheck, not to be working at a job I don't like. Amazon, for example, Amazon, Flextronics, boring restaurants, anything non-anime, non-cartoonish, no deal, no business. So, let me read this that I prepared. Read the notes. So, application inquiry for admissions to ACC to university and higher education. Greetings. My name is Sunbeam Titan, General Sunbeam, Sunbeam 0072, and I am writing to express my strong interest in enrolling as a student at Austin Community College or any other higher education, any animation school, and the likes. I am particularly seeking admissions to the campus closest to the address around Palm Spring, McNeil Road area. Uh, yeah, so any campus closest to the vicinity around Palm Springs Road and 183 Research Boulevard area in the ATX, Northwest ATX area. My passion for storytelling and animation has been a lifelong journey since fifth grade. I have been writing original stories, filling journals with creative ideas, and honing my craft over the years. This practice continued with great dedication until 2016, and my enthusiasm for storytelling only grew stronger during and after the pandemic. At ACC, I am excited to explore courses in creative writing and 2D animation. Let me revise that. At ACC or any other higher education, universities, boarding schools, artistic, college, and anything related, I am excited to explore courses in creative writing and 2D animation studio production. As I aspire to bring my original stories to life through televised animation, sorry, as I aspire to bring my original stories to life through televised animation. The opportunity to learn and grow in these fields would be a significant step toward achieving my dream of creating impactful and inspiring animated works. I would greatly appreciate any information regarding the application process, course availability, and any additional steps I may need to take to move forward. Please let me know if there are any documents or forms I should prepare as part of this process. I'm sorry. Please let me know if there are any other advice to encourage me to seek higher education and not the opposite. Please send me any advice, any suggestions, or any knowledge pertaining to creative writing, animation, or producing to my own anime. Commission artists, legitimate and honest commission artists that are budget friendly, that are willing to provide me artwork in donations, free art gifts, and trade commissions without having to spend so much money. And they are very reputable, honest, and have a good customer rating and review, testimonials, and the likes. As again, my dream goal is to be a creative writer, converting down to art in motions, drawings, and lip syncing, voice acting, and adding music, background music, and combine them all together to piece of puzzle. Basically, any anime like Code Geass, La Lucha the Rebellion, Bleach, Sword Art Online, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, Pokemon, like all those anime cartoons, including PG-13 Japanese anime cartoons featuring fan service, all that. I'm trying to be like them. But more importantly, I'm trying to be as close as Monty Ohm, the creator of Ruby, RWBY, Monty Ohm, and Rooster Teeth. So I'm trying to send that message far and wide across all social media platforms from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And of course, Instagram, Twitter X, 4chan, Reddit, Snapchat, AOL, WhatsApp, every social media platforms, including every exclusive mobile app social media platforms like Amiibo and all that. Trying to have my voice heard, make my voice heard far and wide to be to be spread, copy and paste like politics and news. So again, I would greatly appreciate any information regarding not just the application process for any college and higher education, or as well as course availability, any additional steps, but any information related to creative writing, to producing my own anime, to legitimate, budget-friendly commission artists. Please do let me know. That is the only suggestion and advice I'm very open to taking. I'm not open to any advice that are discouraging, and I don't want any advice being told for me to keep my current job because I do not like working where I work at. I like to be working at Funimation, Crunchyroll, producing my own anime, working with Netflix, and all that. So, furthermore, as I will re-express my utmost interest, I have been passionate about writing general fan fiction stories since my school years, using my free time to craft imaginative tales. My journey began at Live Oak Elementary, continued through Deer Park Middle School, and flourished at McNeil High School, where I graduated in 2012 at the age of 18. Writing has been a constant throughout my life. I was single and lonely. I felt like I have no friends. It led me to writing stories, pencils to journal papers, writing over more than 20 plus journals. I was a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. Then when Code Geass premiered on Toonami or Adult Swim on Cartoon Network around 12 a.m. or 11 p.m., I started writing Code Geass fan fictions, creating my own original characters. At that time, I don't know anything about original characters. I don't know anything about incels. I don't know anything about a lot of these terms until now. So again, writing has been a constant throughout my life. But it was during high school that creative writing became a true passion for me. After graduation, I regrettably set aside this goal for a time because, being an adult, a grown adult, I had to be more responsible, I had to be more realistic with life. Having to put that aside is just depressing for me. I wasn't happy. My mind is like whenever I'm working at a boring job like Amazon, I keep on daydreaming, I keep overthinking. I'm like, oh man, I need to really learn how to draw and I really have to write. I have a lot of ideas and all this in my thoughts, and I'm trying to get it all on paper. I've been keeping it bottled up for 7 years until now. However, in 2025, I am reigniting my dedication to storytelling, creative writing, and creative expression. My ultimate dream is to become an animation producer or producing my own anime adaptation of my own creative writing, my own original stories, transforming my original stories into compelling animated works of art. So once again, after graduation, I regrettably set aside this goal for a time. However, in 2025, I am reigniting my dedication to storytelling and creative expression. My ultimate dream is to become an animation producer, transforming my original stories into compelling animated works of art. To achieve this, I plan to combine several creative disciplines, starting with writing. As you can see, I've been promoting my Wattpad and Blogspot on my YouTube live stream, on Twitch, and on Facebook. I have shown that I have written stories way before the creation of AI, like all these automatic artistic AI like ChatGPT and all that. So again, to achieve this, I plan to combine several creative disciplines, starting with writing or creative writing, moving into 2D animation, such as drawing colorful hairs, pink hair, purple long hairs, blue eyes, green eyes, pink eyes, purple eyes, 2D animation, and progressing into art in motion video creation, such as those animes you watch on Crunchyroll, again, Code Geass, Lucha of the Rebellion, Bleach, Trinity Blood, Blood Plus, Eureka 7, Samurai 7, any samurai movies, Afro Samurai, Samurai Champloo, all those animes, 2D anime. And again, I'm progressing into art in motion video creation. I aim to incorporate voice acting or lip syncing, followed by the addition of background music and sound effects. My vision is to create a fully realized Japanese style animation. Again, just like all those Crunchyroll Funimation anime, Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, Pokemon, all those cartoons, art in motion anime, blending all these elements into a seamless and captivating experience. Again, that is my ultimate dream, my biggest dream. I'm very passionate about it, and it's been in my head for 31 years of my life. This goal is not just about realizing a dream, it's about bringing my stories to life in the most dynamic and impactful way possible. Again, this goal is not just about realizing a dream, it's about bringing my stories to life in the most dynamic and impactful way possible. So, again, to anyone, to the college, to the university, the professors, advisors, and the officials in all highest educations, and to all viewing this, thank you for considering my applications and my wish. And I look forward to the opportunity to contribute and to grow within ACC community specifically, or to any highest education within the vicinity of ATX, like Texas, in Central Texas. Sincerely, General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Titan, Solitaire Cosplay, Sunbeam 007, Sunbeam 0, Sunbeam 072, and anything, of course, commonly with the name Sunbeam. Usually that's me. So yes, I've shared this and discussed this and expressed my statement to all of you, YouTube, Facebook, and okay, I'm not watching any YouTube. Yes, so I have discussed it with all of you, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all here on live stream, on the multi live stream. I appreciate the subscription, I appreciate the likes, follows, watch. I appreciate all the support. And I appreciate all the encouragement in fulfilling my endeavors by any means. I appreciate tips, donations, but I'm not charging anybody. I am trying to be a literature story typing novelist, doing free commissions in typing because I use ChatGPT to write my stories. I ain't gonna lie about that. I always did tell myself on any artistic platform, DeviantArt and the likes, I take no credit. Majority of the credit, special thanks and appreciation goes to ChatGPT for polishing and revising my stories for me. It would cost a lot of money if I were to hire my own editors and all that. Now I'm not going through all that. I ain't moving forward with that. And again, I hope you don't mind with background music. I'm putting some little morning winter jazz, giving the vibe of Starbucks coffee. Again, voluntary and free sponsorship to Starbucks coffee. I want to be a rising star that makes the bucks. So I'll go to Starbucks coffee and get me some double espressos and a nice cold caramel frappe with 2 pumps of espresso shots. Because I'm very expresso of myself. I love to freely express, exercising the First Amendment here in the United States of America, the freedom of speech and expression, to strongly express my interest to move forward in creative writing, all the way towards producing my own anime adaptation, like Monty Ohms, Ruby, and to any other animations out there, like Crunchyroll, Funimation, A1 Production, Viz, you name it. I've been through a lot of countless of anime conventions, and I've met a lot of voice actors, and I realized that my passionate dream is not lies within cosplaying. It is me trying to produce my own anime. And I started off with writing stories, so I have that majored. I've been writing stories, pencils to journals when I was in elementary school, as I said. And I've been writing stories throughout from 5th grade all the way towards senior year and 12th grade in high school. And I've been writing stories even continuously throughout to 2016 before COVID-19 epidemic. I love writing. I am not hiding it. I'm truly honest. If I had it as my full-time job, I would be writing stories 60 hours at the max instead of working at Amazon. I don't like my job. If I had to reverse it, I would rather be writing stories full-time and work part-time elsewhere. So I just want to share that to the general public of the internet, social medias, to all those that knew me, getting to know me, or don't care to know me. My biggest wish. And on Facebook, I always like to wish all my friends happy birthday because again, I like to have a large friends, but I just don't have a lot of friends. And of course, on Wattpad, I used to have 21 followers. Now I'm down to 15 followers. And on my Instagram, on both my personal and my cosplay page, Soltaire Cosplay, I'm like either between, well, on my Soltaire Cosplay, I'm like around 160, but I might go down to 159 or 155. So yeah, I don't have a large following. So I'm just gonna throw that out because that doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to do live stream or do what's within my control, and which is stream casts worldwide, nationally, like news. Trying to spread my awareness, trying to make a name for myself, building that clout of fame through legitimate and legal means. And I am doing just that, expressing myself freely. So again, I'm gonna share this on Facebook. I'm also trying to see if I can now go ahead and start screen sharing this, as I already expressed myself already. You already see me what I look like. So let's go ahead and go to Wattpad. There you go. Yep, and I'm also sharing this on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can see here I have 15 followers, so there's no lies, no fake news, no misleading, no misinformation. These are pure information and facts, concrete facts. This is my Wattpad. I go by General Sunbeam or at Sunbeam007 on Wattpad. Again, that's my common alias, my in-game character. As you can see, all this is done by AI or any other non-AI. Like this one right here, this little image has been created by one of those create your own original character website. I forgot, but the big cover on Wattpad here is been created by ChatGPT AI image generator. As you can see, I'm a full solid orange kind of person, orange white kind of mix. Basically, if I were to ask if you were your own anime character, what would it be? Well, I would be like an anime, a reflection of myself with orange hairs, bright orange hair, bright orange eyes, wearing solid orange outfit. No, no, I'm asking you if I was an anime. That's how I'll be. Yeah, but I'm talking about being my own anime character, not someone else. But yeah, I'm just telling you that Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And this is my Wattpad page. As you can see, I created on January 11th, 2013. And I have been referred to this by some other people back when I was in high school. And again, I was writing stories when I was, single and lonely. I don't have a lot of friends. And that got me into writing stories. I was really absorbed into my own virtual reality back at the time. So again, this is my Wattpad. I'm trying to get some good coverage and good publicity, like I always been. Sunbeam07 is my common alias, or General Sunbeam. And again, let me read about me. I am General Sunbeam, or Sunbeam07. I am just a sly amateur novel writer, not professional nor too proficient. Just free writing for entertainment. Doesn't hurt to give my stories a read. Smiley face. So I've been working on my main one, which is Supremacy, Clash Between Heroes and Villains, and I've been sharing that on Facebook. So I'm trying to provide some strong coverage on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And if I was also recording this on Instagram, I will be covering that too. And if I'm also live streaming on Twitter X, 4chan, Reddit, any other social media platforms, I will be live streaming it all together all at once, just like every other news, trying to make a big headline and to submit my legacy down the histories of, among other creative authors, creative writers, and anime and future anime producers. So again, I've been writing Supremacy, Clash Between Heroes and Villains. I've already written over 30 chapters. It is like currently number 822 in writing. Then my next story I've been writing is called Sunbeam X Moonbeam, Intimacy with Nature, which is considered not safe for work for 18 plus. And again, it says here 18 plus NSFW advisory. All characters are over the age of 18. And Sunbeam and Moonbeam are my top two original characters. but I have over 8 main characters of my own, and they are color coded. So to make sure that they're my truly my original characters and my original works, I usually have a color coded, and again 8 main characters. So I'll go ahead and try to read about this. Story details. So again, title: Supremacy, clash between heroes and villains. The description here is 4 centuries later into the future of the ongoing prestige of the dominant era of 5007. At the one war, yet another what was left battling continuously are the eight worlds powerful belligerents. The solar regime, lunar regime, star regime, and the galaxy regime against the darkened regime, blackened regime, shadow regime, and death regime. Each regime empire has its unique political philosophy, meaning of life, and their purposes on how their influences impact the world. Formed by 2 joint sides, the solar, lunar, star, and galaxy regimes, altogether known as the Allied Evolution Salvation, or ICE, AES, as the darkened, blackened, shadow, and death regimes. On the latter, the bullying revolutionary deficiency, BRD. Uh, Each regime has a near God powerful leader. ICE, or ACE, goal is to defend humanity against all sorts of evil, while the opposing BRD goal is to eliminate humanity completely of all rights. The fate lies in the determination between the greater good or the lesser evil. That's the description of my story, my original works. And I'm not very good at drawing, so this was at the time I created a closely imaged to what defines all this through Microsoft Paint before the use of AI like ChatGPT. Now with ChatGPT, I created a nice image, an AI generated image for my new cover. So main characters are Sunbeam, Moonbeam, Starbeam, Galax Beam, Darkwing, Blackwing, Shadowwing, and Deathwing. 8 main characters, all near God status. Basically, I would define it as Jesus figure. So 8 main characters, and all side characters are like either supreme commanders and super vanguards, where I dub them as elites. All pledge loyalty to all the 8 main characters of their respective regimes or their factions. This altogether is my ultimate ideal, my idea, all in my head, and I finally got it written on Wattpad and on journals. I categorize this as general fiction, but alternatively, it's general fan fiction and fantasy, with every subgenres all together in between. Basically, I'm just trying to create a alternative reality compared to this world of Earth, real world, real time. So if what if invoking magic fantasy. So if living in an alternative world, Earth, where we all have superpowers, and those that are chosen to be near immortal and all that, that is my story right here that I created. Okay. So this is what I call this is my original story, my original characters, all this on Wattpad. Again, promoting my original story that I have written since 2013, called Supremacy, Clash Between Heroes and Villains. I've shared this on Facebook. Now I'm live streaming this on 3 platforms, on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Oh, let me check Twitch and check to see if there's anyone commenting on stream chat. Let me check YouTube. Yep, nobody, no comments so far on either platforms. Got 29, almost 30 minutes into going into YouTube, and I'm live streaming on Twitch. Almost 30 minutes into Twitch as well. Uh, Halfway towards 30 minutes going into Facebook. So yeah, I'm definitely capturing all this on all my live stream platforms. So again, I'm not gonna go. I don't want for those that like to read. I won't be spoiling it, but I'm assuming the latter that nobody's gonna read my stories. nonetheless. But I don't really, I honestly don't care less. I appreciate for those that reads my stories. Greatly appreciate it. But if you don't, that's okay. Because uh because I love writing my stories, and but what more importantly is what I care more is about trying to turn this into anime, creating art in motion. So that's why I'm looking for all these legitimate commission artists. So again, I'll just go ahead and read the prologue, which has over 143 views. So the prologue is the year of 5007, after prolonged climate change and warfare spike across the universe, resulting in the post chaotic world that has wiped away humanity on the very largest planet of Titan Numis. Titan, you must. Basically, as an author, Titan means something very big. You, it's all about you, and mas is Spanish word for more. So basically, it's an ever-growing planet. There's more content, there's more things, and each person is about you. You know, each person has their dream. I mean, I have an idea about trying to put a deeper meaning about that alternative planet, but that's to me why I call it that is just an idea that just came to my mind. You know, I like living in a very big world where each person has can make a meaning of their own life, and there's more to it, evermore. New humanity rose and soared in an utopian paradise world across the nationwide country, thanks to the great leaders of the Allied Evolution Salvation, you know, AES, ICE regime, who honored humanity and the prosperity of human nature. The four representing allies of AES: Solar Regime, Lunar Regime, Star Regime, and Galaxy Regime. Four of them all played their role in cultivating the universe into a better place for the people to thrive upon, without fear of violence, no war. Each ally owned their own continents, states, countries, and vast lands, governed by their own single ruling dictators, with other ruling bodies beneath them. Until a swift turn of events occurred when the other four evil factions, respectively, were known as the Darkened Regime, Blackened Regime, Shadow Regime, and Death Regime, came to disrupt the peace. The antagonizing side is known as the Bullying Revolutionary Deficiency, or BRD, invaded this beautiful sovereign harmony, took everything away, leading up to another chaotic catalysm. ICE, or ACE, would fight on the defense as the BRD leans on the offense, crashing into a serious stalemate between the greater good or the lesser evil of who would stand to be the top of the future of mankind. In an alternative world of Earth, or in an alternative dimension, the solar regime, under the leadership of General Sunbeam, even at Moonlight, the first to ever invented the ideology of life. Simple to his idea perspective of political terms, the romanticism and pro-socialism. Sunbeam's eyes, he believed, or in Sunbeam's eyes, he believed to preserve humanity. A man and woman must mate, expressing sincere intimacy into bearing a child, leading into a constant cycle of the human race population. Effective communication and expressing love to one another are the joint combination of both pro-socialism and romanticism. Pretty much that is what, in the eyes of General Sunbeam, as a political absolute leadership. The regime focused on keeping society under control and the romance blooming. That is their specialty. Aside from that, they provide extreme security during the daytime. Their faction in color represents hope, positively energetic, and having a bright, prosperous future. Again, the color represents or color coded is bright orange, varying shades of orange, pretty much the color of the sun. Because you know, saying goes when you go out and it's a beautiful warm day, a nice day to go out for the beach, to go swimming, that's the picture I'm trying to paint. You know, saying goes, you gotta touch grass, stop and smell the roses. Go out for a walk in a nice, warm blue sky, clear blue sky, and a warm sun. That's how I'm trying to paint the picture as. The lunar regime led by Lady Moonbeam Sunlight, who is General Sunbeam's ultra girlfriend, in a term that took him so long to find a lifelong eternal relationship. Moonbeam would simply adapt to her lover's ideology. But in her own ways, she is a very charitable woman. Her force would donate gifts to those that are in need generously. It can be funds, food, whatever to help maintain society. Hosting a variety of events from night parades to public ice skating party. This regime is usually active at nighttime, but again, it is author discretion. Doing the graveyard shift pretty much. The color, which is blue or varying shades of blue, represents peace, tranquility, be easygoing, soft, gentle calmness. All this talk is making me really thirsty and dehydrated. The Star regime, commanded by Extreme or ex Vice Colonel Starbeam, Calmly, is the leader of this faction. Again, the Star regime, commanded by Extreme or ex Vice Colonel Starbeam, Calmly, directing his green regime. This faction, or about this leader, is about 5 times intelligent and anticipating than any typical recons. They are a hardened level faction that focuses their special political efforts on the financial economy and environment. He enforced out he enforced out the law to recycle, reuse, renew, compost, and cut down on toxic emission. His environmental law also adds to cut down on trash landfills, waste, and managing climate change. If his theory was to be tested, if the universe all recycled, basically talking to real time, here on Earth, if everyone were to recycle, compost, and did everything to cut down on waste, it probably would cut down on the economy and costs, making the market economy go cheaper as resources get recycled over and over. You can say they are wealthy as they are a go green getter. Finally, for our AES, for ICE, ACE, the Galaxy regime, founded by Professor or Prince Galaxy, the old ancient Chinese young man or Chinese Japanese young man, a freaking weird, geeky, nerdy Asian that knows everything, the broken character of the ally side. If he was, if he was to try anyway, this 10 times smarter faction actually focused a lot on education or general education, breaking down to specializing in time management or in space or astronomy. This regime is considered broken as rumors saying these people, these faction, or that the absolute leader are long gone, or they are descended down from the heavens above often showing they get things done lightning fast at the source of all the problems. Heavily arguable and conflicted to say about them. Then we move on to the BRD, the villains. The darkened regime, owned by the crazed terrorist who goes by Lord or Master Darkwing Shadow Cipher. The man behind the ruthless, aggressive, countless of murders, arsons, looting, just all kinds of crimes one can think of. This evil faction focused on external brute force domination. What more to describe this demonizing faction? They will not back down without a bloody fight to the death. They are more provocative than intimidating. Many would think twice to run away than to oppose them. The most fun they can get is taking on world leaders and governments, ripping out the whole system apart. So if I have described this faction by this leader, Lord Darkwing himself, he targets the most powerful, influential people, focus on top leaders, governments, and going down the list in terms of power. He would destroy everything and commit every forms of crime there are. I would say he was of infinite amount of crime, and he's on the Avenger level on the threat list. Moving on, the Blackened regime, governed by the racist African American hip hop pimp Blackwing, a good friend to Darkwing, similar to the Darkened regime, but they would lean more on intimidation, scare tactics, blackmailing, bribing, non lethal corruption acts, and throwing a huge biased racial slurs as taunts. That's what they usually do, but if things go bad, then they will get violent. This regime is the first to rise into absolute power as it is by race. The legend said about it as the racist leader managed to turn the tables against the right majority populace, or the right supremacists, making them the slaves. So if I were to say this regime is very racist, focused more on behind the scene, corruption acts, propaganda, being extremely racist, throwing a lot of vile hate messages, death threats, hacking, and all that non-violent stuff, but anything that's considered bad. And this person is racist. This regime or this absolute leader is extremely racist against the white majority populace. You know, this basically is an alternative history timeline if the white populace were enslaved instead of how the African American were enslaved back in the 1800s. If I had to flavor it another way. Moving on, the next regime faction. Oh, sorry, just checking live stream. Some right now got one viewers, 42 minutes, like one viewers on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Only one viewer on Twitch. Thank you for watching. And don't know if anyone's watching on Facebook live stream. Here, let me go ahead and share this. There. So the Shadow regime under Shadowwing, the master of shadow stealth, a combination of a ninja, assassin, cultist, and magician. If I had to boil it further into what's the word? In a nutshell, Batman, Kanochi, Ninja, Assassin's Creed. Those are the top three I would define this regime and the absolute leader of the faction. So again, the Shadow regime under Shadowwing, the master of shadow stealth, a combination of a ninja, assassin, cultist, and a magician. This faction rarely communicates verbally, using only silent, sign language, hand gesture, body language, Morse code, motion signals to communicate. Well, I had to unfortunately have to beg to differ because ChatGPT rather just begs to differ with me, making this character speaks normally. And I'm like, whatever. This character can talk, so does the faction. But again, I am trying to flavor it as they rarely communicate and they use silent sign language and gestures. It's basically nonverbal communication. Honed on striking quality and cleanly without leaving a trace. That is what the regime is about. They can communicate with ghosts and spirits as they are immune to being possessed by them. Typical horror shows. If I have to figure out a genre to write about this faction, it is about horror, pure horror, and anything in between. And it's my weakness. Right now it's 12:05 p.m. here in Texas Standard Time. So happy noon, happy afternoon. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close the door. Uh, Again, YouTube and Facebook, if I'm doing any screen share, camera, or just a little diversion here. Let me check my phone. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, watching. Follow me on DeviantArt at Sunbeam0, Solitaire Cosplay. Follow me on Instagram, Sunbeam Titan and Solitaire Cosplay. Facebook, Solitaire Cosplay. So just checking my phone. Right now it's 12:06 p.m. Texas Standard Time. Right now my phone is at 92% battery life. I'm gonna put my quiet muff on, silence everything around me. And I hope you don't mind the music. Happy winter jazz, sweet jazz, coffee music, and positive morning pulse from Nova Piano for good moods. So again, the shadow regime under shadowing as the absolute dictatorial leader, the master of shadow stealth, basically in a nutshell, the Batman, every Kanoiki ninja, Assassin Creed, and of course cultists or magicians. That's how I would describe this regime faction. Lastly, and the eighth of my original works, the Death Regime, founded by Dr. Deathwing, the mad scientist, the mad chemist, the biological hazardist. Again, the Death Regime founded by the mad doctor, the mad scientist, Dr. Deathwing. The last final faction consists of revived and reanimated living corpses of beings that underwent biological transformation into having extreme discolorated bodies, mottled, mutated skins of flesh, of decay, dark pale gray or dark pale purple, basically toxic dark purple or dark gray. A mixture of any combinations define who they are. Walking Deads that retains the normal intelligence of a sane human being, can literally walk like a human being, communicate, eat, drink, so forth. But you are looking at zombified, immortal human beings that are cannibalistic and bloodthirsty. Despite that they know everything too, if they bother to educate, they specialize in science, biology, chemistry, the human race, and biological warfare. Nobody would even touch them if they tried. Now onto the chapter. And that is concludes the prologue of outlining my 8 main characters and their principles, philosophies, and their regime fraction. For those that took the time to listen through all this on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, thank you very much. It is very cold outside. It's cold, like 20. It is 42 degrees Fahrenheit. It's sunny here in Texas. Oh, God bless America. Just very bad allergies. So there you go. I'm capturing all this on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all together. There you go. And you see all these chapters. Bing, 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 bing. Over about 29 chapters. Well, 30 if you include the prologue. So as you can see, I used to have 21 followers. Now I am down to 15 followers. And I probably might be down to just being the only one following only one follower probably. I mean, I don't know where all that 15 followers come from, but according to this, I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 followers shown on the among the 15 followers. On my Wattpad. My Wattpad link is up here. Wattpad.com/user/sunbeam07. I also have a blog spot or blogger. Sensitive content warning. This blog may contain sensitive content. In general, Google does not review nor do we endorse the content of this or any blog. I understand and I wish to continue. There you go. This is my blog spot, generalsunbeamstory.blogspot.com. Trying to get this monetized and I'm trying to spread spread the awareness, try to provide shine light, provide publicity on my blog spot as I'm trying to get monetized. I'm trying to get paid to blog. See, with the special of AI like ChatGPT, now I can create image. No, I don't have tape. You can ask my mom. I'm sure my mom has tape. All right, let me go on Twitch and type exclamation mark Poke Pass, Poke Help. Just trying to provide some publicity. I'm not lying. Made myself crystal clear that I am trying to make a name for myself. And right now on Facebook live stream, too low FPS frame per second. I don't know how to fix that, but right now I'm almost an hour into Facebook live streaming. I'm about almost an hour on YouTube live streaming, and on Twitch live streaming, almost an hour on Twitch. So again, live streaming, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I was thinking about live streaming on Instagram. Again, I'm trying to make a name for myself, cloud of fame, but I am not Johnny Somali. I am not Jack Doherty. I am not Neon. I'm just live streaming here to share my passion. As y'all can see, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This is my original work, my creativity here. I write stories on Wattpad, and I'm gonna capture this. General Sunbeam's fan fictional creative stories. My personal fan-made, fan fiction, hand-typed press creative stories. They are all rough draft-based stories. Therefore, expect grammar Nazis and errors are to be expected. Like, this is way before ChatGPT and any other writing assistants to help refine, revise, edit, and polish with clarity. So before ChatGPT, everything was all rough draft with a lot of poor grammars and poor sentence structures, a lot of typos, all those. So with ChatGPT, I can just copy and paste and have it revised and reworked. So yeah, just promoting my blog spot of my stories, trying to protect all my hard work and my dedication. This is the definition of passion here. General Sunbeam Illuminatic Moonlight OC. This is kind of the rough image of what what my original character will look like. But again, if I would ask myself what anime character I am, I'm trying to look just like that, but basically trying to look a reflection of myself. Right now, if I would look myself in the mirror, my hair is really short. I want my hair to be right here, close to the eyes. My hair curving the forehead, close to the eyes. I'm trying to get rid of the sideburns. Like, I don't know how to describe this kind of hairstyle, but something like that. Orange. They say if I had to wear an orange wig, it'll be like that. If I were to wear an eye color, like some kind of contact, it'll be orange. The outfit, solid orange. And I'm trying to wear a badge. I would like to wear a leadership badge. 5 stars or 5 sun general with the hat. So that's what the rough image of my original character would look like on the blog spot. All right, so back to Wattpad. There you go. Just capturing this on all live streams. There you go. Stories by General Sunbeam. Yep. All right, time to get to the point. As I said, I'm gonna start sharing this now. So right now, I had talked to a college advisor earlier on Zoom. I was planning to go to college IRL, drive over there, but again, yesterday was the weather climate. It was snowing, it was cold, it was icy, and it rendered driving unsafe. So I had to skip out and work. I took voluntary time off of Amazon. I mean, I care less. I mean, it's not worth getting into a car accident and putting yourself in the hospital driving on unsafe weather conditions just for a simple paycheck. Not worth it, in my opinion. I don't even live that close anymore. So anyway, talked to a college advisor earlier on Zoom. She was really nice. Took a lot of screenshots. So this is the link here. So right now I was told by the college advisor of Austin Community College District, take the TSI test, the TSI assessment. An application for admission is required for free testing. The Texas Success Initiative, TSI, is a state-required assessment of reading, writing, and math skills to help make sure that students are prepared for college classes. All new students must take the TSI test before registering for classes unless you are exempt or are TSI complete. Important facts about the TSI assessment. If you are taking the TSI assessment for the first time, you must complete the pre-assessment activity, PAA, first. You only have to complete the PAA once. There is no cost to take the TSI at ACC. Once you have completed it, your application for admission. The TSI assessment is not a pass or fail test, and it does not prevent you from enrolling in college. After taking the exam, you will receive a score report and a chart of what scores are considered college ready. Find these scores here. Once you've taken the test and received your score report, you can work with an ACT advisor who will recommend courses you can enroll in to start your college career. Here's all these frequently asked questions, the FAQ. Do I have to take the TSI? So again, do I have to take the TSI? You do not have to take the TSI assessment if you meet one of the following criteria. Completed the SAT, ACT, GED, HISET, or other approved assessment exam within the minimum scores needed for TSI exemption. Earned a C or higher in a college level course at an accredited institution. The course must be equivalent to an ACC course on the approved ACC TSI course list. Graduated college with an associate or bachelor's degree, which I don't have any degree of sorts, only a high school diploma, which I'm trying to get an associate, bachelor's, or master's degree, pretty much all the above, with license of understanding copyrights and other intellectual property works. Previously attended any accredited Texas public institution of higher education and was determined by that institution to have met TSI college readiness standards in that specified TSI component area. Enrolled in a level 1 wave certificate program, taking courses only in the certificate award plan, serving on active duty as a member of the Armed Forces of the United States or US, the Texas National Guard, or as a member of a reserve component of the Armed Forces of the US. On or after August 1st, 1990, were honorably discharged, retired, or released from active duty as a member of the Armed Forces of the United States or of the US, or the Texas National Guard, or service of a member of a reserve component of the Armed Forces of the United States. Enrolled in ESOL, or English as a speaker of other languages, courses only. ESOL only students are waived from the TSI exam. This waiver is removed after 15 credit hours are earned. ESOL only students should take the ESOL assessment instead of the TSI assessment. The following tests can be used to exempt you from one or more parts of the TSI assessments. Tests must have been taken within the previous 5 years. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and I spoke to my college advisor for ACC, and the college advisor told me that I have to take the TSI assessment, and once I'm done with that, I can get back to speaking with the advisor to move forward with selecting my courses to fulfill my dream career. And again, my dream career is to be a creative writer, all the way towards producing my own anime adaptation. So again, I have sent multiple emails. Oh, I hope I'm not catching this on email. Oh boy, let me. Yeah, I'm trying to not disclose any confidential information on Twitch. I know it's been So yeah, so I sent an email, multiple emails to ACC, to the officials, to the admissions, to the advisors, to any professors and all that. So hello, Sunbeam Titan. You have reached the non-credit department. Your question is in regard to college credit. So please email admissions and records at student.records at austincc.education. Thank you. Okay. And then ACC district-wide Zoom advising. Okay, so this is just a confirmation for Wednesday, January 22nd, 9 a.m. This is on my Sunbeam Titan. This is one of my Gmails on Sunbeam Titan. Delivery driver for on Indeed.com. Hi there, Upward Logistic Group LLC sent you a new message about the following job. Delivery driver, Upward Logistics Group LLC, Austin, Texas, ATX. I'll delete that. So far, nothing new. So yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste the given information from ACC or any other college officials. Oh man. So yeah, just here to document and provide concrete facts. This is where I'm at right now, as I've spoken with the college advisor from ACC regarding having to take the TSI assessment. So right now, class registration is open for spring 2025. Find your registration date. Need help? Find registration support. Well, it's already too late. It's already feels too late. But okay. Sorry about that. A lot of minor distractions. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Right now, it's almost going into 1 hour of live streaming session. So as I have spoken earlier, I have already spoken to the college advisor for ACC, and I kept my word that I would try to speak with an advisor. I was hoping to drive to the campus and do a little bit of content recording, recording for content to prove that I was there. But instead, I did took a few screenshots that I went through with talking to an advisor over on Zoom. As you can see, this is one of the proof that I'm at this stage where I need to take the TSI assessment test. Oh man. Once again, I could really use coffee. Go to Starbucks coffee. Be a rising star that makes the bucks. Starbucks. So once again, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. For all the viewers tuning in, thank you for the views. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing what I have to say. This is your live stream host, Sunbeam072, Sunbeam07, General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Titan, Soltaire Cosplay reporting. Sorry, my nose is itchy, having bad allergies. There you go. Just want to express that on YouTube. So once again, I'll reread this speech, the statement again, since it's like almost 12:30 p.m. here in Texas Standard Time. Application inquiry for admissions to ACC and to any other highest education or anime education, any artistic education. Greetings. My name is Sunbeam Titan, General Sunbeam, Sunbeam 07, Sunbeam 0, Sunbeam 072, and I am writing or address or publicly speaking to express my strong interest in enrolling as a student at any education or specifically at Austin Community College, ACC. I am particularly seeking admissions to the campus closest to the vicinity of this location, pretty much around 183 North Research Boulevard, around Lake Creek Parkway to Peyton Gin Road and ATX. My passion for storytelling and animation has been a lifelong journey. Since fifth grade, I have been writing original stories, fulfilling journals with creative ideas, and honing my craft over the years. This practice continued with great dedication until 2016, and my enthusiasm for storytelling only grew stronger during and after the pandemic, COVID-19. At ACC or any other college, any other higher education, may it be the Artwork of Institute or Texas University, Houston University, any other college within Texas or other states, I am excited to explore courses I create in creative writing and 2D animation studio production. As I inspire, as I aspire to bring my original stories to life through televised animation, such as like Monty Ohm's Ruby. The opportunity to learn and grow in these fields would be a significant step toward achieving my dream of creating impactful and inspiring animated works. I would greatly appreciate any information regarding the application process, course availability, and any additional steps I may need to take to move forward. Please let me know if there are any documents or forms I should prepare as part of this process. Now, if I choose not to continue going to college, this will be revised and said differently. But either way, I would greatly appreciate any information, tips, suggestions, and any recommendations. Again, tips regarding the application process, or if it's not college, I would appreciate any tips, any knowledge, or general information on ways to make money as creative writing, such as monetizing. I mean, I have Blogspot, so I'm trying to set up like advertisement and trying to keep on sharing and promoting on all social media platforms to generate a strong buzz, traffic, and notice, hoping that they would take time to, go through the advertisement to help me make pennies. So any ways to get paid to get my stories monetized for money would be great as a small side hustle income or means of income. Oh boy. So yes, I'll greatly appreciate any information regarding the application process, course availability, and any additional steps I may need to take to move forward. Please let me know if there are any documents or forms I should prepare as a part of this process, or please let me know if there are any writing websites that do pay for creative writing for freelance expressive writing, similar to Wattpad, that can make money and guarantee some sort of monetization. If only YouTube, Instagram, Twitter X, TikTok, Snapchat, and any other social media platforms offer some way to upload your creative writing, regardless of how many word count and all that, how long and big it is, can only go through and it will be monetized. And anyone that just views it or take time to read, I get pennies, small payment out of it. 1099 side hustle gig. Furthermore, as I will re-express my utmost interest, my utmost passion, and my dream career goal, I have been passionate about writing general fan fiction stories since my school years. 5th grade, 2005, around there to be exact. Using my free time to craft imaginative tales, my journey began at Live Oak Elementary, continued through Deer Park Middle School, and flourished at McNeil High School, where I graduated in 2012 at the age of 18. Writing has been a constant throughout my life, but it was during high school that creative writing became a true passion for me. After graduation, I regrettably set aside this goal for a time. However, in 2025, I am reigniting my dedication to storytelling and creative expression. My ultimate dream is to become an animation producer, transforming my original stories into compelling animated works of art. To achieve this, I plan to combine several dis- clear, oh, sorry. To achieve this, I plan to combine several creative disciplines, starting with writing, moving into 2D animation, and progressing into art in motion video creation. I aim to incorporate I aim to incorporate voice acting and lip syncing, followed by the addition of background music and sound effects. My vision is to create a fully realized Japanese style animation, blending all these elements into a seamless and captivating experience. This goal is not just about realizing a dream, it's about bringing my stories to life in the most dynamic and impactful way possible. So, thank you for considering my application, and I look forward to the opportunity to contribute to and grow within the ACC community or any other college, university, uh, institute. And I look forward to growing as being a rising creative writer or author or producing my own anime within that fields of working in an anime in that career field. Sincerely, General Sunbeam Titan, Solitaire Cosplay. I might copy and paste this, just better send a message. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, all that talk is making me sleepy all of a sudden. Okay, so yeah, I'm promoting Wattpad on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Share this, share my blogspot, generalsunbeamstory.blogspot.com. Hmm. If you don't mind, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, I'll be right back. Gonna take a little break. Since I've been talking a lot, I need to stay hydrated, get me some cup of coffee. Then I'll be back to communicate more. Again, appreciate the follows, appreciate the like, I appreciate the watch. I appreciate all the support. I'd love to hope to grow as a content creator, live streamer, and of course, hope to reach my dream goals of being a creative writer to producing my own anime adaptation of my original works. Oh, oh, okay. I just accidentally ended on Facebook. Your live video has ended. Oh, well, that's not on Facebook. Oh, okay. But hey, at least I made content on Facebook. I was live on Facebook 1 hour ago. Hmm. 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 All right, Twitch and YouTube. I'll be right back. Gonna give me some coffee and give me some water. Stay hydrated. I don't want my mouth to run dry or have sore throats and all this. So I'll be right back. Twitch and YouTube. Peace. Hey, Crazy74. Nice to see you on my YouTube live stream. I'm also live streaming on Twitch. So again, hey, thank you for checking up. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Crazy74? Nice to see you. So anyone else tuning in, watching my YouTube live stream and Twitch, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. And I guess I'll have to type this on the chat. Okay. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, back. I am back and live streaming. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for anyone watching my live stream on YouTube or Twitch. This is Sunbeam Tai 10, General Sunbeam 072 reporting live streaming. So yes, just apologize for any background noise and disturbance, and I apologize for that music on the side. As I'll go ahead and share this on YouTube and Twitch. Yep. Oh, there you go. Welcome back. Back on live streaming on Twitch. So yeah, I'm live streaming this. Happy winter jazz, sweet jazz, coffee, music, and positive morning bossa nova piano for good moods. So you can see I already spoke with a college advisor for ACC, planning to move forward to fulfill my 2025 New Year's resolution goal. And one of my New Year's resolution goal is to go to college and seek higher education to unlock earning potentials and to get better, higher paying jobs as part of my American dream goal. So yeah, just capturing this on my YouTube and on Twitch just for concrete evidence that I have already spoke with a college advisor. Now go ahead, promote this, promote my Wattpad. I was used to have 21 followers, but now I'm down to 15 followers. So yeah, I don't know what I did wrong to deserve that, but okay. I mean, I can care less about the followers, but I will say this. Let me drink some water. I'm thirsty. Gotta stay hydrated. Been talking so much. So again, I did a live stream on Facebook 1 hour ago. I was live, feeling determined. So planning the next step in and on attending college, need to complete the TSI assessment and fix the residential form to be in district or in network. Since they classify me as out of state or in a different city, and I need to get in touch with the admission team again. My dream career life goals is to become from creative writer to full-on anime producer or producing my own anime adaptation like Monty owns Ruby and many other animators, directors of Crunchyroll, Funimation, Viz, A1 Production, etc. I could definitely use a cup of coffee with double shots of espresso, 2 shots of espresso from Starbucks coffee, because I'm a rising star that hopes to make the bucks. Starbucks. A free voluntary sponsorship and promotion from me, promoting Starbucks coffee. And again, I will read this. Read this speech inspired from Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. I have a dream today. A dream that creators of all artistic levels, no matter their backgrounds, no matter their resources, can rise and earn justly for their craft, their passion, their soul's work. I dream of a world where content creators from YouTube to Instagram, Facebook, and every platform in between, AOL, Snapchat, Reddit, 4chan, uh, WhatsApp, Telegram, Blue Sky or Blue Page, Twitter X, OnlyFans, Patreon, DeviantArt, every social media platforms out there can finally make a living wage where the unfair biases and oversaturation and super competitive does not suppress their voices or their dreams. I have a dream that one day I too can write my heart out on Wattpad or any writing sources, my words flowing freely, and to be compensated not for just the quantity, but the quality and the depth of my expression. That should matter. I want to create stories that resonates with others, to touch souls through words and worlds. Stories that are not bound by the system of pennies, but valued as they should be. I have a dream. I have a dream to see my stories, my vision come to life as an anime, just as Monty Oum did with Ruby, RWBY. I want to create, to build something monumental, and to be known for that creation, just as Monty's work inspired millions. I pray that my stories, my universe, can inspire just as many. And I want to stand side by side with those who dared to dream and fought to make their vision real. I pray to the Lord that you may bless me with the courage, the perseverance, and the chance to bring my dreams to life. I pray that this message, this prayer, will echo far and wide, reaching those in places of influence, college professors, advisors, business leaders, those who can help me take that next step toward achieving a dream that is within me. I dream of a world where anime businesses grow in my community, where new anime businesses, new anime merchandise, new anime merch, new anime gift collection stores, such as something that is a successor from both Ooples Anime and Anime Pop Austin, hoping that their new anime, the new successor, would thrive and flourish here in the ATX community here in Austin, Texas. I dream of thriving anime themed stores, restaurants, and businesses flourishing in the Austin area of Texas, Central Texas, bringing our culture to life. I want cosplay contests to be celebrated, well documented, and shared with photographers and videographers capturing the essence of those who poured their heart into the art. Again, who poured their heart into the art. And once again, I dream, I I want cosplay contests to be celebrated, documented, and shared with photographers and videographers capturing the essence of those who poured their heart into the art. I want to make a name for myself. And I'm sure you, this person, that person, this commission artist, this cosplayer, that cosplayer, this aspiring cosplayer, that aspiring cosplayer, this potential voice actor, that voice actor, musicians, pianists, guitarists, painters, 2D animation, anyone in a super competitive, oversaturated artist will want to make a name for himself. They want to plant down the flag of the three R's: reputation, reference, and recognition. They all want to make a name for themselves. So do I. And to be seen and heard, to have their voice heard, to rise above the noise. I dream of a future where the next generation can flow their dreams freely. I dream of a world where education, opportunity, and success are not out of reach, where young people have the support and the resources they need to build their futures without hindrance. I have a dream that I have a dream. I have a dream, and I have a dream that once again, I dream of a future where the next generation can follow their dreams freely, I dream of a world where education, opportunity, and success are not out of reach, where young people have the support and the resources they need to build their futures without hindrance, without obstacles, without roadblocks, without the house market or any economy being too high and too unbearable. A world where we can all walk forward together, each with a chance to become who we were meant to be. I pray to the Lord to grant me this vision, to allow me to see it fulfilled. And I pray to the Lord for those that are on the same boat as me, trying to get there, for the new future generation, hoping to succeed in whatever passion they enjoy doing. May it be being a piano, being a typewriter, story writer, being a painter, musicians, in any oversaturated, unfair, super competitive artistic career field. I hope to see that. I pray the Lord for all those, including myself, to see it fulfilled and to hope to rise above the stars and to find success in all those. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Lord, hear my prayers and grant me the strength to carry this dream to reality. Amen, amen, and amen. So again, that is my inspired Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech regarding the society and hoping to bring anime pop culture back into Austin, and hoping more jobs will flourish. That I want to address this to the community of YouTube and to Twitch. I wish I can also express that on Facebook as well. Instagram, Twitter, X, 4chan, Reddit, MySpace, OnlyFans, Patreon, DeviantArt, WhatsApp, Kick, Rumble, VK, Skype, Discord, every social media, every live stream platform. Want to get my message far and wide, hoping that my message are broadcasted, shared, and spread the word. Hoping to bring all anime pop culture, all business of anime here, at least in the ATX Austin, Texas, in the Central Texas area. Because again, Upo's anime used to exist back in 2016, but now Upo's anime will close. They closed 3 locations from Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and the successor within the Austin location was Anime Pop Austin, but that too closed, and it wasn't an April Fool's joke. They really did close and went out of business. So I fear that the Lake Lane Mall in Cedar Park, or near Cedar Park, Lake Lane Mall, that has FYE, Hot Topic, Gift Worlds, Spencer's, they too may go out of business eventually and may close down, and the whole mall will just close down and go non-existence. So I really want to protect and to defend that those kind of business, hoping to bring anime business back to the ATX area. But again, which is why I want to work in those field and work in the anime career field. But I have seen myself, as I have shared many times, that my biggest passion is, as you can see, that I'm showing this on Twitch and YouTube, that I am a creative writer. I have been writing on Wattpad since January 11th, 2013, when I was first introduced to Wattpad. But before then, when I was in school, in elementary school year, throughout, I was writing stories, pencils to journal. I wrote over more than 20 pages of journal. And for any teachers and those that have seen me write back in my school years would know, or they, at least if they care to know and remember that. So again, hey, Crazy74, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. I will read your reply, your response here on the YouTube screen chat. Good luck, man. What up? Well, nothing much. Just enjoying my time off. I'm glad I don't have to work Wednesday. And yesterday, since due to the weather and climate, due to the hazardous weather conditions, the weather and climate, with 2025 snow, sleet, hail, and icy roads, rendering driving to work hazardous and unsafe. Get to have a free day off and time off for Tuesday yesterday. So I enjoyed 2 time off in a row, and I'm happy about it. But at least when I go back to work, I'm happy to be where I'm working at. At Amazon, I switched back to ShipDoc, working outbound ShipDoc at Amazon. And I'm hoping to work in a water spider position. Basically, water spider means you just walk around, moving your feet with your own body, using a pallet jack to move resources from point A to point B within the warehouse. So that's the definition of water spider where I work at Amazon. And I will say this again, not a big fan of working at Amazon, nor not a big fan of working anywhere else other than, as you can see here, the 2D anime, working in any anime jobs. I'd rather work at FYE, Hot Topic, Gift World, Upos Anime, Anime Pop Austin, any anime and all things anime. I would even love to work at an anime convention, like fandom events, the owner behind Etchy Expo, Windbloom, all that. And I would love to work for IkiCon, UshiCon, and all the other conventions. Just want to get that address, get my voice heard on YouTube live stream and Twitch. Oh man, all that talking got me thirsty again. Come drink some water. And of course, that's what I hope. So anyway, internet and social media, Vinci here reporting. First off, I've been drinking a lot, so please excuse my lack of wardrobe malfunctioning. Hey, been drinking too many of these shots. But good thing I'm sober enough to make a video recording. Please, again, excuse my wardrobe malfunctioning. So, Vinci here reporting. First off, I love this shot glass. I love the color hue of the orange. Got this from being aboard the big boat on Modpad and get to bring this home without paying any more. Helping beat the warm, delicious shot of vodka. So anyway, yeah, just trying to catch my breath. So again, I usually don't do video chat or voice chat. I'm more of an AMSR kind of person, non-commentary and all that. I used to play games like, MMORPGs, but I will say this again on here on YouTube that I don't like playing all these online games because it doesn't pay the bills and I don't like the community. A lot of these players nowadays are just very lazy. They don't play the game, they don't take the game seriously. They just like to AFK, 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 away from keyboard, away from computer, standing idle, creating a bunch of unnecessary amount of lags for other players that are trying to take the game seriously. Like, as you can see on my YouTube, I used to play online games like Mabinogi from Nexon, free to play, free to download. I also did some recording, live streaming of me playing Second Life again, and I used to play Genshin Impact. Oh, I installed it because it's boring and it doesn't help me what I want to do. So I made a promise: no more video games from me. Video games for little kids. I'm 31 years old. As you can see, I'm looking at myself on live stream with the camera right there. I have a big mustache, a hideous mustache and beard. I'm a grown man because my parents will tell me, Sunbeam Titan, you're a grown man. You ain't a little boy anymore. It's time to grow up, get a job like Toy Story 3 when Andy went to college. He don't play toys as much. That's called growing, and I am a responsible adult. When I used to move out and move into my own apartment, that's the point of growing up. As you can see, I check on the computer, check on the website, on the apartment website to check to see what bills I have to pay rent, pay electricity, pay Wi-Fi, internet, keep my car, the tires inflated so I don't have flat tires, put gas, going grocery shopping. All that means you're being an adult. And part of being an adult is going to college for me to seek a higher education so I can get a house, and to work in a job that I'm happy with and not at a job where I'm not happy with. To put it this way, I also promise that when I have kids and grandkids, the future generation, whatever they want to work at, I'm gonna help them get there. If they want to be a police officer, I will help them get there. No questions asked. The point is, as a parent, the parents supposed to be happy. They want the kids to be happy. They should not be. It should not be about what the parents want. It should be about what the kids wants when they're 18 or 21. Like for me, I want to be a creative writer. As you can see, I'm showing this on Twitch and on the YouTube live stream. My Wattpad is my great example, hoping to get all my stories monetized and hope to get paid in pennies with views and comments. I hope to grow in followers. As you know, I used to have 21 followers on Wattpad. Now it's down to 15 followers. I will never understand why I deserve to have a low following count, but you can see it is very competitive and oversaturated as it is, YouTube and Twitch. And I hated it. I disagree with it. I've been live streaming for years, and I've been owning this YouTube account for years, and I have created this Wattpad account since 2013. So if I have to put it on the calculator to see how long I've been having this Wattpad account, so let me show you the math here. YouTube. Today is 2025. That's the year, current year. So 2025 minus 2013 or 2013. 12 years. I own Wattpad and still have this account for 12 years. 1, 2, 12 years. And I still have low followers. That's 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 the that's one thing I hate. And what I also hate is being disturbed and bothered, as I really have. I mean, I am not in a more in a safe, and I don't have a studio to do live streaming like what all these people that have been live streaming on YouTube. Like, for example, Player 464, my best man. His real name is Alexander C. Ballard. He's been married for 4 years or 5 years. Sorry. I'm always getting bothered by my wife on my next to me. But yeah, so again, I've been owning Wattpad, as you can see here on YouTube, Wattpad, 12 years. Because you subtract 2025 minus 2013. I have been running it, I've been owning it for a decade, for sure. For more than 10 years. So more for a decade and 2 years. And I don't know why I don't get a lot of followers. So this is a big problem going on here in the United States of America, Texas, ATX. So another, like a friend of mine, Crazy74 here, my friend Crazy Chris, for anyone that likes to get into these kind of fields, being a photographer, being a model, being a painter, pianists, musicians, any form of artistic career field, it is a problem. It's super competitive, it's oversaturated, it's unfair. I hope to change that and make a difference. Because I'm going to college to be a creative writer and to produce my own anime from this. Hoping to produce my own anime called Supremacy, Clash Between Heroes and Villains. So yeah, as you can see right now, I have like few art commissions from all these artists, and I'm glad they're legitimate artists on my Facebook page. I've been promoting them, sharing them on Facebook. Those are actual drawn artists. And I did produce few contents on YouTube. So yeah, just promoting my Wattpad. Since I have a hard time getting a lot of followers, I can do what's within my control, basically live streaming and producing content. So again, screen sharing this back to what I was when I talked to the advisor. So far it's clear that I need to take the TSI assessment exam. It's neither pass or fail. It's just to show where I'm good at. To show all my credentials, like where I'm good at and what I need to prove on. So right now I'm just showing this ACC advisor. And of course, I'm gonna try to shine some more light on my blog spot, General Sunbeam's Fanfiction Creative Stories. So far, I already published chapter 26 of my original work. Sorry, I'm just on Twitch trying to play this little Pokemon community game. Put Poke Pass, Poke Help. So yeah, I'm hoping to try to get my blogspot monetized with advertisements to make pennies. Like I said, I'm hoping to make some sort of income out of what I enjoy doing, turning passions into profits. So another thing, I'm gonna go ahead and read this. This is a I still have this from a friend. Shout out to Marvis Mackay for writing this. Congratulations on taking the next step in each other's lives by becoming one. While things might not be any easier than they were before, remember communication is key. You'll both need to be strong for one another and play to your strengths. When push comes to shove, rest assured you'll work as one organism, as two heads are better than one, and marriage is a team effort. Sincerely, your friend, Maris Mackay. So yeah, special thanks and credits to him. And so been keeping that for a long time. And I already lead by example that I'm going to be going to college. I already spoke with an advisor. I did just like that. And I will also promote a YouTuber on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and screen share this and add this to my live stream. What inspired me to move forward? This was a strong meme back in the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Yep. So that was my inspiration that I got it from Shayla LaBeouf. Just do it, motivational speech. So I wanted to add that on my live stream and on Twitch to send a brighter message that I have lead by example. I am a man of action. I don't say it, I just do it. As long as I don't hurt people, I don't do anything bad, I don't do anything irrational, I don't put anyone in a hospital. And what I did is I did keep my word. I spoke to a college advisor, and I did. So right now I gotta take the TSI assessment and reach back out to the college advisor. But I also have to update, trying to get the residency form fixed, which I do not understand why they're not fixing it, because I did submit a residency change that I moved back here in ATX. So again, let me play Shayla LaBeouf. Just do it again.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
There. And back promoting my Wattpad. So I'm just adding that to my YouTube as fair use, and as well as Twitch, fair use. Special thanks and credit to Shayla LaBeouf back at the time when he was really making that motivational speech. But whatever happened to him, well, I don't really want to know that. But Shayla LaBeouf, I really like his just do it speech. And again, I've been doing that, just that. Been trying to honor my New Year's resolution. And one of them is to go to college, and I did just that. And to write stories, and I'm already produced like few chapters ahead. So anyway, yeah. Right now, so I just want to take the time to talk to all of YouTube, and that's the plan I've been at. And right now, and I'm going to add and read another speech inspired by Martin Luther King Jr. And like I said, I've been watching him since January 20th on Martin Luther King Day and Inauguration Day. So let me read this. See, I posted two links, one from my Wattpad and one on my General Sunbeam story on blogspot.com. Promoting my stories, protecting my hard work mentally and everything dear to me since early 2000s. Protecting my intellectual work from all forms of copyrights and piracy thefts. I poured my heart and soul into this interest when I was first introduced to Wattpad. Or that's, well, I meant to revise that, say, before I was introduced to Wattpad in 2013, I was writing pretty much anything, pencils to journal. I've been writing more than 20 journals when I was. I simply recall way back when I was a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I don't know the term original character growing up. Watching many classic anime from Inuyasha, Samurai 7 to Dead Man Wonderland to Cashin Sins to Trinity Blood to Blood Plus to Yuri 7. Those anime that was on Adult Swim before Toonami. This is way before I heard of My Hero Academia. This is before I heard like Bleach. What else? Like those common Shonen Jump anime. I was fascinated by the 2D animation and the texture, the vibrant hair and eye colors. Watching the plot unfolds just naturally gives me a mental videography of producing a fan animation of it, implementing my own characters and how they would react to certain challenges. I would add my own character into that series. That's again before I heard of the term original characters, OC. Then, when Code Geass was introduced, I wrote my own Code Geass fanfiction on our journal. Stayed up late, night, regularly, writing, and writing until I get hit with a coma, passed out, or something. Never felt too absorbed into it. Furthermore, this hobby of mine felt like second base nature, that it clicks and connects. It resonates with me. If I had to respect and honor another person, this person, that person's frequent enjoyment or passion with a hobby, whether it's consistent video game or live streaming, playing music, I expect the same courteous treatment. I don't bother you, you don't bother me deal. This is a start as my own therapy to sharpen my laser Adderall focus. Just me on an island, solo in my stories. I call it virtual reality isekai. One day, that my work will turn and flourish into an anime adaptation. From writing to art, to art in motion, animation, to breathing voice acting or lip syncing, to music production, adding background music or SFX, sound effects and all that. Then piece the puzzle all together as a whole, you got an anime series brought to life. That has been my prime dream for the longest. I will do within my powers to make it happen. I will say, I think I feel where my aptitude lies, my stories and my natural creativity. I believe that is my aptitude, my natural talent. I have felt that natural challenge to test my own creativity, and I am satisfied of my own results. I love being the god of my own story, directing how I should end a certain character or setting, provide whether it's a happy ending or a grim ending. I love the power and the privilege that comes within writing stories. I have multiple ways to help select paths, and I love being in total control. With ChatGPT, I have never felt so alive, able to read through paragraphs as I have a huge flaw in reading. Because I'm not a fan of reading. I don't like reading lengthy, long stories. It just gives me paper cut and it makes me tired. And because I love developing my original works, and that's the memo. And then of course I posted 17 hours ago on YouTube. I feared that someone would have taken my creative as I incisively joked and came up with President Evil after being introduced to Resident Evil, the franchise. I was joking about Resident Evil. You put the P next to the R, and there you go. You call it President Evil. But because of our automatic artistic AI as such, and the next generation of French young content creators or artists in any field, the fear that my creative ideas that has been kept bottled up within my own thoughts for years since COVID-19 will likely be stolen intellectually. So I returned back to writing with special thanks to AI such as ChatGPT. So I returned back to writing my stories and to share it public far wide so that it will be protected under my own work. Copyright. I joked and muttered to myself a few things, thinking there would be such works called President Evil. And I wanted to be the first or the few to have the honor to write a story with that headline, which I was still going to take it. So yeah, I might still add President Evil to my story chapter. I mean, it is general fan fiction after all. So I really did not expect someone to actually create the presidents called President Evil based off of the inspiration of Resident Evil. And I did post this 19 hours ago, which is from YouTube. You know, plan to document part of this on my live stream to honor and time my 2025 New Year's resolution, like how Trump and JD Vance pledged oath of office. I have been writing my stories as promised and devote promoting it left, right. Pretty much what I'm doing right now. YouTube, through YouTube and Twitch live streaming, Facebook live streaming, and Instagram live streaming. And again, I have been writing my stories as promised and devote promoting it left and right. Tomorrow, Wednesday, which I did now, I will be going to college to speak with the advisor, but I did that on Zoom since I feel that driving will still be unsafe due to the weather climate. I have been looking into many jobs aligned with my passion as creative writer to anime producer, working to save up small bits of money to raise a family, own a house, and grow my 401k retirement savings. As a political standing, I am a proud Democratic Republican individual of flexible affiliations. So I'm pretty much anything here in the United States. Democratic, Republican, socialism, conservative, liberalism, whatever. What people don't understand is what we see on the outside is we're all people, person, you and me. And I did an early morning update. I did another Facebook live stream earlier. So this was posted yesterday, 5:17 a.m. Morning live stream update news from me from Sunbeam Titan, General Sunbeam. Simply just quoting what my inspired speech from Martin Luther King, the I Have a Dream speech. So again, I posted this yesterday at 12:27 a.m. This is middle of the night, midnight. So again, I would say this. Back then was July or January 20th. So happy MLK and Inauguration Day. So here's my version. I have a dream inspired speech. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day in the vibrant city of Austin, Texas, new anime merchandise stores will open their doors, celebrating their creativity and culture that bring joy to so many. A place where fans, young and old, can gather, share, and connect through their passion. I have a dream that Texas will become a land of opportunity where 1099 gig roles abound, not just jobs, but opportunities that allow us to turn our passions into profit. I dream of being paid to write stories, see my creative works monetized, even if only for pennies, because every word deserves to matter. I have a dream that inflation will subside, that, that the housing market will become affordable, and that hardworking Texans earning minimum wage can afford a place to call their own without needing roommates or second jobs just to make ends meet. I have a dream. I have a dream that at anime conventions and cosplay contests, there will be more photographers and documentarians to capture the magic. I dream of more opportunities to celebrate every contestant, not just the winners, not just the winners in first, second, third in the placement, hoping that all participants for participating gets an award with creative, lesser seen rewards for participating, for generally participating. Let recognition bloom for those who dare to express themselves boldly and beautifully, regarding for the younger generation down the road. I have a dream that my children and the generations to come will have an easier path, a path where they can afford homes, pursue jobs they love, and live lives free of poverty and filled with fulfillment. May they never settle for what they hate, but instead thrive in careers that inspire their souls. Let freedom ring in Texas. Let freedom ring in every city, in every heart, and in every dream that longs for better days. Let freedom ring for the creators, content creators, artistic creators, painters, pianists, musicians, 2D animations, writers, authors, bloggers, content creators, live streamers, uh, the workers, the dreamers, and the builders of a bright tomorrow and a brighter tomorrow. God grant us these wishes. God bless Texas. God bless America. And may our dreams find their wings. Amen. So I just want to strongly express that statement far and wide and get the word out. All inspired by Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, I Have a Dream. When I was on Carnival Dream on the cruise back on Black Friday on November 30th to December the 6th, I was going to hope to try to have that prepared ahead of time, but I wasn't familiar with ChatGPT. But now with ChatGPT, if I get back on Carnival Dream, you know, the whole family and all that, going to say, I'm going to definitely say I have a dream, hoping to bring anime business back to Austin, Texas, ATX, hoping to find a third successor of Anime Pop Austin, and hope there are new anime merchandise stores here in Austin, Texas, and I want to get that message out. And I'm trying to be among the few of the creators in the ever oversaturated, super competitive artistic career field to write stories and turn it to an anime adaptation of it. As I said, from creative writing stories or writing scripts, to art, drawing art, 2D art, bringing it to life, art and motion animation, then adding music, like background music, SFX, and altogether, you have your own anime. That is my biggest dream of my 31 life here. You know, it's been stuck in my head, and every time I go to work, I keep daydreaming and I overthink. I daydream about hoping to create my own anime production. So I just want to throw that out there. So I have already spoken my mind. Again, just sharing all this, sharing my blog spots, my stories on Wattpad. So again, I'll go ahead and conclude this live stream on YouTube and Twitch. So I can go ahead and move forward and go ahead and start completing my TSI ahead of time and trying to fix the issue with ACC. I'm already sharing the message, just letting everyone know, all the viewers be made aware of. And yeah, appreciate the follows, appreciate the subscribe. Follow me on YouTube, General Sunbeam. Wattpad is Sunbeam, General Sunbeam, and Sunbeam07. Twitch, Sunbeam072. And follow Solitaire Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, and DeviantArt. Peace, cheers, and hope for all content creators and artistics trying to seek a career in an ever unfair, super competitive, and oversaturated field. Good luck, and I hope you all would side and share and get your voice heard to say that there should be an equal employer opportunity in all these artistic career fields. I hope to get paid writing my stories on Wattpad and all that, copy and paste all my original works on various writing websites, and hope I get paid for them. I hope to get paid just simply working at a convention, at an anime convention. And yeah, I have already spoken my mind and freely expressed myself on live stream, and I have kept my word that I will be live streaming, and I did. Kept my word that I will go to college, and I did. And I continue to write stories, and I did. Special thanks, credit to ChatGPT and other AI usage. And that's the memo. Peace.